I have been watching our First Alert weather camera in Michigan City quite often tonight. Last night, we were able to see some greens on the north horizon, and every now and again, we're trying to squeeze out a little bit of green on the north horizon. I'm not seeing much. If you look really closely, you can maybe try to pick up maybe one or two very dark greens. But overall for tonight, if you wanted to see the northern lights, you needed a camera to view. And check out quite the spectacle of a night it was to view these northern lights once again in Michiana. A second day of having a treat in the area. They weren't as vibrant as last night locally for many communities, and most of you are not able to see them dancing overhead. But if you looked in the northern sky away from the city lights and you used your phone camera, this is what some of you have been experiencing. We've been getting dozens and dozens of your photos in First Alert weather, and you can continue to send us your northern light photos through the free WNDU First Alert weather app. All right, let's focus on our forecast for tomorrow. If you like today's weather, we bottle it up and put it right on into tomorrow. The extra treat for our Thursday, much calmer wind headed our way throughout not only the morning, but into the afternoon. We'll wake up to temperatures in the mid-30s, and then we're talking maybe a crack in the window on your way home from work and school tomorrow, with temperatures trying to reach into the low to mid-50s. I think overall our high temperature for tomorrow will likely average around 52 degrees. And I know many of you need to get the vehicle washed after our round of winter weather earlier this week, and Mother Nature will give you a run for your money Thursday and Friday. Saturday, we're first alerting ahead to a cold front arriving in the afternoon. That'll bring with it a few very light splash and dash showers, but I think overall it would be just enough rainfall to maybe briefly dampen the pavement, with parts of Michiana staying completely dry. Let's show you what I mean hour by hour with the latest data with First Alert weather for you to track. For tomorrow, we stay pretty quiet all day long. Few extra clouds headed our way tomorrow night. Then as we start to inch our way into Friday, we'll likely see a few clouds around here and there, but overall likely one of our pick days of the forecast. Here's what I want to highlight though with Future Track. As we transition into Saturday, a mostly gray skied type of day. And then for the afternoon, we'll try to squeeze out maybe one or two raindrops. This is very light rain, nothing heavy or an all-day washout. We're talking maybe only an hour or two window where there could physically be an isolated shower as this cold front moves through the area between Saturday afternoon and Sunday morning. And really all that cold front will do is bring with it again one or two showers Saturday, crank up our wind a little bit for Saturday and Sunday. Could have a few gusts around 30 miles per hour and drop our afternoon highs for the second half of the weekend. An update to our First Alert 10-day. We continue our warming trend for the rest of the week. Hardly any snow on the ground. Hard to believe that we had over a foot of snow in some communities earlier this week, and we used the eraser with the warm temperatures to completely erase that snowfall. We go from 64 Saturday, 45 by Sunday, and then likely looking at a little bit of an active pattern returning next week, but still no snow showing back up with our First Alert 10-day.
Hey, Andrew, Action Jackson is here. He's got news about the Pride of Haddonfield.